On a fateful morning, under a sky that promised nothing but a routine day, an Air India flight, carrying 242 souls, men, women and children, lifted off, its engines roaring with the power of 1,000 horses. Bound for the vibrant heart of London, a global hub of culture and commerce. For those on board, nestled in their seats, it was supposed to be just another journey. Business trips to seal important deals, joyous family reunions, long-awaited embraces in the arrival hall, the start of a dream vacation, a chance to explore new worlds and create lasting memories. But as the world would soon learn, in a moment that would forever be etched in aviation history, tragedy was silently waiting, lurking at 30,000 feet, unseen and unimaginable. Air India Flight XYZ, a Boeing 747, a symbol of international travel, departed from city on time, its cabins full of anticipation, the air buzzing with excitement and the promise of new beginnings. Passengers settled in, finding their seats and stowing their luggage. Flight attendants smiled warmly, offering drinks and assistance, and the engines roared to life, a symphony of power that propelled the giant bird forward. The crew, a team of seasoned and highly professional individuals, meticulously went through their pre-flight checks, guided the aircraft smoothly and confidently into the clouds, leaving the city behind, heading westward, a silver streak against the vast expanse of continents and seas, aiming for Heathrow, one of the world's busiest and most iconic airports. But as the plane neared its destination, as the London skyline began to appear on the horizon, disaster struck with terrifying speed, a sudden and catastrophic event that no one could have foreseen. News broke across the airwaves and on television screens. The flight was in trouble, experiencing some kind of emergency. Chaos erupted at the airport, a scene of frantic activity as ground crews and emergency personnel scrambled to respond. Emergency sirens wailed, piercing the air with their urgent cries, and rescue teams mobilized in seconds, preparing for the worst possible scenario. Was it a sudden and unexpected storm? A violent tempest that overwhelmed the aircraft? A sudden technical failure? A critical system malfunction that crippled the plane? Or could it have been a critical mistake, a human error with devastating consequences? For those watching the drama unfold on television screens and news websites, every second felt like an eternity, an hour stretched out into an agonizing wait for news. In the immediate aftermath of the crash, as the dust settled and the initial shock subsided, investigators from around the world meticulously pored over every single piece of evidence, searching for clues. The black box recordings, containing the cockpit voice recorder and flight data recorder, haunting yet crucial to understanding what happened, gave voice to the final moments of the flight, revealing the crew's desperate attempts to regain control. Weather data from the time of the flight was analyzed in minute detail. Mechanical logs and maintenance records were scrutinized with a fine-tooth comb, and expert pilots and aviation engineers weighed in, offering their professional opinions on what could have gone so terribly wrong in those final fateful moments. Was it severe turbulence, an invisible force of nature that caught everyone off guard and pushed the aircraft beyond its limits? Did the plane suffer a catastrophic malfunction, a sudden and unexpected engine failure or structural breakdown? Or was it something far more complex, a confluence of factors that no one ever expected or could have predicted? The truth, as it turned out after months of painstaking investigation, was heartbreakingly complex, a web of interconnected events that led to the ultimate tragedy. As the world watched in stunned silence and disbelief, grappling with the enormity of the loss, first responders, the unsung heroes of the hour, became beacons of hope amidst the devastation. Racing against time, battling against the odds, they tirelessly searched for survivors amidst the wreckage, clinging to the hope of finding someone alive, comforted the injured, providing medical assistance and a reassuring presence in the face of unimaginable trauma, and brought a glimmer of hope, however small, to the families desperately waiting for news of their loved ones. Hospitals filled with the wounded, doctors and nurses working around the clock to save lives, while newsrooms around the globe scrambled to provide updates, piecing together the story of the tragedy as it unfolded. In the face of such profound tragedy, a spirit of resilience emerged. Communities came together in solidarity, offering support and comfort to those who had lost so much, showing the very best of humanity, a testament to the enduring power of compassion and empathy. Today, years after the devastating event, the memory of those lost on that fateful flight remains vivid and poignant. Memorials filled with flickering candles, casting a warm glow on the faces of those who came to remember. Flowers, vibrant and fragrant, a symbol of life and remembrance, and silent prayers whispered from the heart, filled the air with a sense of peace and reflection. These memorials stand as a testament to the lives cut short, a permanent reminder of the fragility of life, to dreams that never landed, to futures that were tragically stolen away. Families still gather at these sacred spaces to remember their loved ones, to find solace in shared grief, to share stories of those they lost, keeping their memories alive for future generations, to honor their loved ones and ensure that their lives are never forgotten. And in every heartfelt tribute, in every tear shed, in every memory shared, lies a powerful reminder of just how precious and incredibly fragile life can be, a lesson learned in the most devastating way. Thank you for taking the time to be here with me today, and for honoring these important stories of loss, resilience, and remembrance. If this story of Air India Flight XYZ and the tragedy that befell it has moved you in any way, please take a moment to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more stories like this. There are so many important voices and untold stories waiting to be heard, stories that deserve to be remembered and shared, and together, by sharing these narratives, we can make sure that they're never forgotten, ensuring that the lessons learned from these tragedies help to build a better future.